Hello, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to check out my new video. If you're new here, my name is Katie and welcome to From My Vanity. Today we are going to be talking all about the new Sephora Favorites Give Me Some Nude Lip Kit that Sephora just came out with. I want to say that they had it on their website several weeks before it actually became available. So I saw it shortly after it was first put on the website. And I thought all the shades in there were my type of shades. I mean, of course, it's nude, so they're my type of colors, but also the formulas I was all very either interested in trying or I knew I liked it and I wouldn't mind having that color because I don't currently own it. So I had been stalking the website waiting for it to come out, and as soon as it was out and available to purchase on the website, I snatched it up, and I also bought another one. So yeah, stay tuned to the end to find out how you can enter to win that. But right now we're going to kind of dive into what is in the box. So if you're not aware, Sephora Favorites are basically when Sephora takes both full-size and deluxe-size samples of brands that are available on their website and puts them together in a value set like this. So if you're wanting to try out a bunch of new makeup that's new to you, or you just want to try out a bunch of brands that Sephora offers, these Sephora Favorite Kits are a great way to try out a bunch of brands while saving a little bit of money. Now the reason I wanted to get them was, one, it's a nude kit. I like a nude lip, and I've been looking at their nude kits in the past. I feel like they, I don't know, bring one out every season? Maybe not, I don't know. Anyway, they bring them out pretty regularly with new nude lips, and the last couple ones, at least the last two that I saw, I wasn't really interested in either the formula that they offered or the colors that they offered. And I think last time I already owned one, and then another one I already tried and knew I didn't like it, so it wasn't worth it to me. But when I saw this new set, everything in here I either didn't own and wanted to try, or I do own that formula but in a different color, so I was interested in getting the kit to try out a different color. So that's why I jumped on this. I'll link it down below, but the kit is $28 and it says it is a value of $70. So you are getting a really good value for the price. In this set, now in every Sephora Favorite set, they're different how many full size to sample size or deluxe size samples. But in this little lip kit set, there's one full size and then 4 deluxe size samples. The way I see it with this lip set is that you get one full size lip product, which retails for $19, and with this being $28, it's essentially like I bought the liquid lipstick at full price and then got 4 deluxe size samples for $9, which works out to be a little over like $2 per product. Of course, everyone's going to think differently or have different views on what's more valuable to them in makeup and what's not. So I hope that information helps you, but that kind of helped me when I was going to purchase it, to kind of break down the price and see like, okay, it is still a really good value even though you're not getting all of them full size. So when you get your set, it just comes in this little cute lipstick box, and then everything, all the products are just put inside with a little bit of the, I don't know, black wormy things that they include. So everything is just thrown in there, nothing too crazy fancy, but it is a cute little, like, actually sturdy box that you can reuse somehow. I don't know, it's an awkward shape, but you can reuse it. And anyway, then you have the 5 lip products in the box. So let's go ahead and just run through what all the shades, and I'm going to swatch them on the back of my hand as we talk about it. And then I've also already gone ahead and done lip swatches, which I will be inserting here as I talk. So this is in no particular order, but the first one I grabbed was the Vise Beauty. This is their multi-stick in brioche, and it is this cute little deluxe size sample, and of course a nudie shade. And I will just go ahead and swatch it on the back of my arm. That way you can see the color. Hopefully that shows up, and as I said, I'll be inserting lip swatches so you can really see the color. Just to show you how much product comes in, that's pretty much wound all the way up. I don't know if you'll be able to see the white of the bottom, but that's how much product you get. So the formula of these new multi-sticks, this is my first multi-stick. I do own a couple products from Vise Beauty, and I love their formulas. I love just how their lip products feel, and this is no different, honestly. It feels just as comfortable on the lips. It glides on really nicely, has really good opacity and like intense color with just one swipe. and I had no complaints. Now, I have not worn any of these for any length of time. This is my first impression on each of these lipsticks, so I do want to throw that out there and make sure I'm clear about that. This is not a review. This is just a first impression on my thoughts from swatching them on my arm and on my lips. But it is a beautiful color and definitely my type of nude. I do enjoy my darker mauve nudes, so I will definitely be getting a lot of use out of Brioche. All right, next up is Buxom's Dolly, and I actually thought this was a full size because, where is it? This is the full size, and I don't know, it looked pretty big, and I thought Buxom products were a little smaller, but I guess this is a sample size, and it says it is a, where is it? Full-on lip cream. So when I ordered this and when I received it, I thought it would be kind of like a liquid lipstick, but not a matte, like non-transferring lipstick, kind of like, the Too Faced melted lipsticks and like Melted Chihuahua is my favorite one from them. Kind of in that same type of formula where it was still a lipstick and, you know, transfers and stuff, but it would be really opaque in color. But I honestly didn't find that to be the case. I mean, on here, on my arm, I think it's going to show up looking a lot more intense in color. I mean, maybe you can kind of see. But on the lips, it is pretty sheer. I have it on my lips today. I did put on one of Bite Beauty's lip liners underneath it just to give it a little bit more color because it is pretty sheer. It's much more what I would classify as a lip gloss. I'm not a huge lip gloss person. I don't tend to wear them just because I hate getting my hair stuck in it and then it's like, ugh. But it is a very comfortable formula. I do not find it to be sticky, which is good, but it does have a mintiness to it. When I first put it on, I was like, oh, I kind of had flashbacks to when I tried Too Faced lip injection glosses. Those were pretty intense. Those were painful, and I think I got a kind of a reaction to it because the next day my lips were very itchy. But these are not like that. These have a definitely mintiness to them, but they're not painful. At least for me, I don't find them to be irritating or annoying, but they just, I don't know, kind of refreshing almost. I really do enjoy it. I don't mind it. And yeah, maybe they give my lips a little bit of plumpness that they wouldn't have otherwise. But I really do like this. And yeah, that's about all I can say about it. Okay, next up is a Kat Von D liquid lipstick, and I do own a full size of this, so this is not a new formula to me, but this is a new color, and it is in color Ludwig. I saw Samantha March purchase this and use it, and when I saw her have it on her lips, I was like, ooh, I want that color. So I was super excited when I saw that it was one of the shades in this Sephora favorites. So there it is right there. Really pretty color. If you don't like very drying lipsticks, you're not going to like this because it does dry down a lot. I forgot to mention, I have pretty flaky lips right now, so in the swatches you're going to see how all the lipsticks do with a little bit of flaky lips going on. But anyway, it's a beautiful color. It takes a couple seconds, but it dries down matte, and it is non-transferring. And yeah, I really like those non-transferring lipsticks, so this is definitely one I will be getting a lot of use out of, and I am glad to have. Moving on to this Makeup Forever one. This is in the color, this is their Artist Rouge, I think, collection. It's an Artist Rouge cream lipstick in C211. I forgot, they don't have names. But it is a really pretty little lipstick, and this, I've wound it all the way up so you can see how much product you're getting. Still a decent amount. If you love it, you'll go through it quickly, like I said, but there we go. It is a darker shade. I think it's the darkest one out of everything that they sent for this nude line, which, considering that they brought this collection out for the fall, I think is really appropriate because it is that really mauve dark nude that is very popular in the fall, and they're the colors I prefer to wear all year round, but definitely in the fall. So it's really nice. It is a very smooth formula. It actually kind of reminds me of the multi-stick, except that with the multi-stick it kind of dries. Not that it dries down, but it almost has a matte look to it with the multi-stick, but this one has more gloss and just looks like it has a little bit more moisture. So yes, definitely one I will be getting a lot of use out of. All right, last up for the deluxe size samples is the Tarte, and this is one of their new ones. blanking on the name, and this is way too small for me to read. Oh, Color Splash lipsticks. It's their new Color Splash lipsticks, which they're very noticeable with their blue packaging. And this is in the color Rum Punch. This one is very nude shade. Out of all the sample lipstick tubes, I do think that this is probably the one you get the least amount of. It just looks the smallest, but we will go ahead and swatch that. But it is the nudist shade, which if you were really looking forward to this one for that nude color, you will probably go through it very quickly. But there's what it looks like. Let me bring it down a bit more so you can actually see. There's what it looks like. It's a really pretty color. This was another one I was very interested in trying from this set because I'd seen these come out, seen a lot of rave reviews on it, but just hadn't bitten the bullet to buy a full size because every time I think about if I need another lipstick, I really don't. So this set is my excuse to try it because it's in a sample size and I can actually go through this maybe. But there it is. It is a really comfortable formula. It almost reminds me of like a Revlon lip butter, type of that really moisturizing and just easy glide on, very glossy looking formula. So I really like it. It's one of those lipsticks that I can have in my purse and know that with this color I can wear it with any occasion, no matter what my lips look like, it still will glide on nice and kind of help to camouflage any kind of flakiness. And yeah, I really think it is a beautiful color and I can't wait to start using it. All right, last up is the Fiat London Liquid Velvet Liquid Lipstick in the color Bittersweet. And this is the full size. And as I already mentioned, it retails for $19. The tip is really nice in that it kind of comes to a point, like it flattens on either side and it's very rounded. So I found it was very easy to kind of outline my lips. When I wear liquid lipsticks, I don't tend to use a lip liner. So this is really nice to get a really crisp line just using that tip, and I found it very easy. So I will just go ahead and swatch this right here. It's a very cool tone color. Ooh, not sure where I was going with that swatch. It's a very cool tone color, a very moussey type of formula, very thin. I found, which I really liked. I had it on my lips for probably a good 2-3 minutes before I took it off to continue the lip swatches, and it dried down like 90%. There was still a little transfer going on, so I don't think this is a formula that will dry down completely matte and completely transfer proof. But for example, like the Ofra liquid lipsticks, it dries down more than that did. I hope that helps kind of determine where this lays, because it's not completely transfer proof, but it doesn't like, won't smudge everywhere easily. I had to really press on my lips to get some transfer. So those are all the shades that come in the lip kit for the new Sephora Favorites Give Me Some Nude Lip. I am super excited to have these. I think they're beautiful. I'm really glad that I kind of waited for this set to come out. I mean, every one of them I'm excited to use. I mean, if there's anyone that, like I said, that I'm not, it would probably be the Buxom one, just because I'm not a lip gloss person. But I think I mentioned it. It's on my lips today. Feels really nice, and I'll pull it out and try to use it and kind of see what my thoughts are, and maybe you'll see it in a monthly makeup review. I have no idea how long this is going to be on the Sephora website. From past Sephora favorites, like Give Me Some Nude Lips, they do tend to be there a while. They can go like in and out of stock, so if you do see it's out of stock, definitely put the request in to be notified when they're back in stock. So yeah, I think that is about all there is left to say about the Sephora Favorites Give Me Some Nude Lip Kit. As I said, I did purchase a second one to give away to one of y'all. So in order to enter, I'm going to have all the information down below, all the disclaimers, the details, how long this giveaway is going to be open for, who's it open to. All that will be down below, along with the Rafflecopter giveaway form for you to fill out to enter to win. So yeah, I just really wanted to snag a second one for someone who may not be able to purchase it themselves, or maybe wants to see if they can win it for a friend. Whatever the case may be, if you want to try to win it, check down below. All right, with all that said, I think we are pretty much done here, so I'm just going to wrap it up. Thank you so much for watching and spending time with me. Leave me a comment down below, especially if you're new here. I love seeing new faces down in the comments, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.